gave him up.
Yo, listen, what's good? What's good? We talking about one of the craziest stories out the West Coast right now, and I'm not even exaggerating. This is about a Crip from Stockton named Bandz, real name Rayniko Flores, born January 30th, 1999. And yo, when you hear this whole story, you're gonna understand why everybody been talking about this dude. This ain't no regular rap beef story. This is murder allegations, gang war, street politics, and a Crip that went from the bottom to potentially facing life without parole. Let me break this down for you, so check it. Stockton, California. If you don't know nothing about Stockton, you're about to get educated real quick. This city been gang infested for decades, bro. We talking bloodshed, poverty, gang affiliations left and right. You grew up in Stockton. You either sliding with the gang or you doing everything in your power to get out. Bandz didn't really have a choice. His whole family was gang affiliated. His pops, his peoples, everybody deep in that gang culture. So when Bandz was young, them gang affiliations came early. But here's the thing, yo. He had dreams too. He wasn't just a gang member from the jump. Nah, this young man was playing football, playing basketball. He transferred to Edison High School hoping to get a scholarship, point guard, decent jump shot. Coaches saw potential, but when that scholarship didn't come through, that's when the streets really started pulling at him. You know what I'm saying? By 2017, when he graduated high school, Bandz gave in. The streets won, bro. 2018 came around. He's a full-fledged gang member. He was rolling with the Muddy Boys on the south side of Stockton. That's where MBNel came from, one of the bigger rappers out the area. But Bandz was also affiliated with the Fly Boys, so multiple set affiliations. His first arrest came in 2018 on weapons and drug charges. Then
Police dubbed it Operation Kryptonite Takedown. After serving 55 search warrants, investigators arrested 34 suspected gang members. Charges range from assault to gun trafficking to
They did 55 search warrants, recovered 38 firearms, seized 40 grand, and arrested 34 gang members. Bandz was one of them. They hit him with gang enhancements, fraud charges, narcotic sales. He went to prison. While he was locked up, his whole gang community back home was going absolutely crazy. Full-scale war. Bodies dropping left and right. Now check this out. At one point, you had the Fly Boys and Muddy Boys on the same side, south side of Stockton. Then you got EBK, everybody killer, coming from the Nightingale gang, southeast side of Stockton, different blocks entirely. And yo, these two sides started beefing over everything. Territory, disrespect, all that. This beef went from the streets to the rap game. You got young niggas like EBK J-Bo, EBK Young Jock, EBK Trey B, EBK Lebo. All these EBK members just going hard at the Fly Boys and Muddy Boys on records. And the rap game was blowing up for them. Just having EBK in your name was getting views, pulling crazy numbers. The Southside rappers, they had some heat, but they wasn't getting that same attention. They needed somebody to step up and make noise. Then Bandz gets out of prison, right? And yo, the whole landscape is different now. His homies from Fly Boys and Muddy Boys are dead. Multiple bodies. Same thing happened to EBK. They lost mad people too. This was a real conflict, bro. Real bodies falling. But when Bandz came home in early 2024, something shifted. He was hungry. He wanted to make an impact. The Stockton rap scene was bubbling, and he saw his shot. He started rapping. May 3rd, 2024, he drops his first song ever, the Flyest Crip. And yo, in that track, I heard he's making statements that he shot 3 people. He's acknowledging his gang affiliation. He's talking about the streets, his past, and people started connecting dots. See? Because around that same time, people in Stockton started talking. They said Bandz was allegedly involved in 3 murders, 3 different bodies. And this is what the internet and the streets been saying ever since. Let me break down all 3 of them for you, because this is important to understanding how the law eventually caught up with him. The first one everybody knew about was Elijah Johnson, Louis Park Bloods, June 27, 2019. Elijah was a 22-year-old blood from Louis Park in Stockton, California. He was standing outside his grandmother's house on Comstock Drive waiting for a ride home after seeing his probation officer. Family, bro. His girlfriend said they'd been together almost 10 years. They had 5 kids together. Twins had just been born 3 months early. Elijah was trying to change, trying to get his life right, but somebody took that away from him. Witnesses said the shooter was a Hispanic male in his early 20s, about 6 feet tall, wearing a dark hoodie and dark sweatpants with yellow stripe. Case went cold for almost 6 years. 6 years, bro. No leads, no arrests, nothing. Then you got the second one, Lil Adam, MBNel.
Our area.
In Lodi, a night out turned deadly. Tonight, police are looking for the person responsible for shooting at a nightclub that killed one man and left another hurt. ABC 10's Jeannie Nguyen is live in Lodi with what happened and how the community is responding. Jeannie.
Alicia, it's just another Sunday night here in Lodi, but earlier this morning, Lodi police say a shooting happened right here at this nightclub, and it left one person dead.
But the third one, yo, this one was brutal. Tommy, May 29th, 2024, around 10:30 at night. Tommy was sitting in his car with his two kids, a 5-year-old and a 6-year-old at Tilden Park Street and Houston Avenue in Stockton. 3 suspects rolled up to the driveway and they opened fire on the car. Multiple gunshots, no concern for the children. Tommy got shot multiple times and died right there. One of his kids had to be taken to the hospital for injuries from glass and shrapnel. A nigga just got executed in front of his own kids, bro. And Tommy, he was also affiliated with the Louis Park Bloods. So now you got 3 Louis Park Bloods bodies, 3 different incidents, all allegedly connected to one nigga named Bandz. People in Stockton started talking. They were saying Bandz was the one. When his music started popping off, when he got more visible, people started connecting him to these murders. And yo, the most wild part, when Bandz did his No Jumper interview, he got asked about his tattoo. On his face, he got a W with what looked like 3 bullet holes through it. The interviewer asked him what it meant. He said it stood for 2900K, dissing his ops gang block.
Y'all see what I got on my face?
The trophy. Oh, on the other side, yeah.
What did that say?
2,900K.
What is it? What is the top?
Above that, it's got a W.
With what in it?
It's like a W with bullet holes.
How many?
3.
Okay. Nigga. They talking about?
You're saying those are more important ops?
Them niggas I beat up.
Oh.
Bam. Caught a nigga in the county, beat his ass.
When you hear him talking about shooting, he's shooting fish. So it ain't
like
beating niggas ass.
By adding a K behind 2,900. But people in the streets was like, nah, that's 3 bodies. Those 3 bullet holes represent 3 people he caught. That's what the internet been saying. Whether it's true or not, that's what people believe. So now you got Bandz dropping the Flyest script saying he shot 3 people. You got a tattoo on his face with 3 bullet holes. You got 3 Louis Park Bloods members dead. And the internet connected all these dots and started saying this nigga caught 3 bodies. 2 of them, Elijah Johnson and Tommy, people definitely had suspicions about. MBNel and Lodi. People was talking about that too. When your music is that detailed about street life, when you're that specific about bodies, when you got the tattoo to match, and then 3 people from the same gang end up dead around the same time you're doing your thing, the law starts looking, and the public starts talking. Then just weeks after dropping the Flyest script, Bandz dropped the Real Boogeyman. And yo, in that track, he went out the entire EBK crew. He was dissing their dead homies. He was disrespecting their fallen members. Young Slow B, EBK Osama, EBK Mando. He was talking about all of them. He was on a rampage musically. Every song he dropped after that was getting numbers. Mr. Tiptoe, Grab Gang, Spaz Out, The Big 8. All them joints was hitting. He got a deal with Priority Records. He was really moving up. But yo, here's where it gets crazy. In October 2024, cops launched Operation Boogeyman, targeting gang members again. They seized 65,000 pieces of narcotics, 36 handguns.
Chief also declining to detail the timeline when the operation began. He did say that $65,000, narcotics, 36 handguns, 14 rifles, and 1 shotgun were seized, and then officers made 74 arrests, but would not elaborate on the...
And it happened. January 11th, 2025. Bandz gets rearrested, but this time it ain't for the new stuff. It's for Elijah Johnson. That June 27th, 2019 murder. 6 years ago, bro, 6 years. And they finally connected Bandz to it. They said his image, his gang affiliations, the way he raps about violence, it all lined up. They said his visibility from the rap game is what made them finally solve the case. He went from invisible to the most watched nigga in Stockton. And once you that visible, old cases get new eyes on them. Now the internet is still talking about whether Bandz was involved in all 3 of them, Elijah, Adam, and Tommy. The law has only charged him with Elijah Johnson officially, but the streets and the internet believe it's all 3 based on the context, the timing, the tattoo, the bars he was rapping. Whether it's confirmed or not, that's what people believe happened, and that's what made his case so interesting to everybody. The charges on Elijah Johnson alone, murder with special circumstances, life without parole, LWOP, that's not 25 years. That's not 30, that's forever, bro. You die in prison. No parole board gonna help you. If he gets found guilty on that one charge, he's done, period. Then while Bandz is locked up fighting for his life, his little brother Jam gets killed. 17 years old, not even gang affiliated. Got into some altercation at a skate park and he got shot. Some people saying it was over a bike. Some people saying it was deeper, that people connected to the rappers Bandz was dissing came after his family. Either way, Jam is dead, and Bandz can't even go to his funeral because he's locked up fighting a murder case. His little brother died while he's in jail. Bandz posted on Instagram, "My babe, broken heart. I love you, little bro. This ain't ever over. I'll be home soon. Your big brother's gonna rock out for you as soon as I can." But he can't. He's in prison. He missed his little brother's funeral. His kids don't got their pops. His mama lost 2 sons in a sense. And yo, this is the moral of the story right here. When you gang banging and you start rapping about that life, you become visible. You become a target for the law. You become a target for your up east. Every bar you drop, every detail you give, every tattoo you put on your face, it all becomes evidence. It all becomes a reason for the law to look closer at your past. And when you got bodies in your past, the law gonna find them eventually. That's what happened to Bandz. He was invisible until he wasn't. As of now, Bandz is facing a speedy trial, expected to start June 16, 2025. Murder case, life without parole hanging over his head, and people still debating whether it was just Elijah or all three. But one thing's for certain, Bandz went from the bottom to facing the rest of his life in prison in less than a year. From nobody to murder suspect, from streets to the courtroom, and that's the Bandz story.